What is good? Shit, Nate's here, so let's start it up. All right. I'd like to welcome everybody back to Chop 15 with Jay Walker. It's been a minute, but I'm glad y'all could tune in today for this special one. This is episode 52, so I hope this finds everybody well and good spirits. Let's go ahead and get into it. My guest, I have known this dude, man, probably since he's about 6 years old. And to see what he's become and what he's becoming has been awesome. Just dropped a new album last week. Everything should be fine. It's my boy Nate Curry. So what I'm gonna do is bring him in to the chat and get it popping.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up? What you drinking? You?
I'm drinking some old coffee,
Okay.
some run it back coffee.
Good,
What's good, bro? What's been up
man. How
with
you
you?
doing?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling. Just figuring out these next moves with this project. Just staying busy, getting videos done,
Yeah.
putting things together, getting
Man.
outfits and whatnot.
Nice, man. Congrats on the album, by the way, man. It's another good one, man. You keep
Thank you.
improving. That's the name of the game. You keep improving, bro.
Thank you, man. That's all I'm trying to do. That's when I have the most fun recording. Whenever I try to remake something or try to make a certain sound, those sessions never really go well. So I
Right.
feel more at home trying something new, just because I don't know. It's just I just allow myself to get vulnerable and try new things, and I think that's what kind of sets me apart a little bit. It's just all the different voices and different little tones I use, and techniques, and the way Space makes the beats and all that. Just trying to have a different texture, because there's a lot of stuff coming out, so I want to make sure I don't get thrown in the bunch with everybody else.
Nah, man. You definitely stand out with it, man. Definitely. How has life been for you this year, man? I know it's been a crazy ass year for everybody, but how's it been for you in particular?
It's been tough. There's been a lot of stuff. Everything going on in the world, but a lot of stuff personally. A lot of stuff going on with what's going on with my girl's family too. So just going through the ups and downs. I definitely haven't been in the best place mentally, but I was fortunate enough to get a lot of those songs on that project done like right before COVID hit. So, just
Right.
kind of getting used to everything. Like I pretty much got to a point where I was, paying my bills off music for a good amount of time, and then right when I'm finally like, all right, cool, shit, quit this job, let's do it, let's go. That's when COVID hit. So,
Right.
it's difficult, but at the same time, I got to figure it out. And I'm still blessed to be in the position I am. And, I'm at a spot where I could, punch my way through it. So that's what I'm going to do. I got the right team with me,
Hey.
got the right people around me. And, when you just carry yourself, when you carry yourself, with respect and stuff, like things end up coming around. You get random phone calls that, when you least expect it, that just a certain thing, man, we want to put you on the radio, or we want to do this and all that kind of stuff. So I just try to not to be negative and just hold my head high and keep going. Just get better.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So you quit the job right before, huh?
So before tour, I told him I was gonna go.
That's when I figured you quit.
Yeah, I didn't quit. I told him I just wanted to come back after, but I had to do like a leave of absence. But I couldn't do a leave of absence for 2 months, only for 1 month. So the dudes, my boss, he told me just come back and you'll be all right. And then I found out like a month into the tour that he got fired. So I was like, shit, I definitely don't have a job. But then I got back and I was still, putting together these like features and shows and stuff that was easily taking care of everything. So I was just like, shit, I might not, they hit me and said that I could still come back afterwards, like a couple months after. So I was still surprised about that too. But I was just like, shit, I'll be all right. I'm handling this. We're getting everything done, paying these bills easily with the music. Something I've never even dreamed that I would even be able to do. Like even, to eat off
Right.
music for a day is like a blessing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, then COVID hit and boom, all the shows, all the merch money, all that kind of stuff out the window. But you know, that just means that I got to make the songs that much more impactful because I can't really go and perform these songs. I have to make these songs like connect and resonate with people and make people feel like they belong. So when they're stuck in their house and can't really go nowhere, they got somebody with them in these songs.
Right. You plan on doing videos for a lot of them, all of them? Like, what's your plan with that?
At least 3, maybe 4,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, it also depends. Like, you never know with with making music, being in the industry or whatever. I guess not in the industry, but just making music. You never know like what phone call can turn into. All of a sudden you're making 3 songs in a day where you didn't even think you're about to make nothing. You were burnt out, but you got certain energy
Right.
from someone, or this person knew this person. All of a sudden now you're shooting 2 videos in a couple of days for 2 songs you weren't even thinking about just because you saw this random object that related to this song. You know what I mean? Like, so I
Yeah.
don't know, but I mean, definitely making 3 videos, um, at least. So yeah, be on the lookout for those.
That's what's up. That's what's up. The live performance video you did was dope.
Thank
By
you,
the
bro.
way, we had that on repeat around here. That shit
Thank
was
you.
dope. What was the how'd you guys come up with the idea for it? With the lights, the outfits, everything. Like, how'd you come up with that?
At first we were gonna be outside,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but then it was like 10 degrees, so we just couldn't.
What's
So
that?
we had all these lights and all this stuff for this setup outside, and we couldn't do it. So Bay God came up with the crazy idea to put lights outside of their window, and we just kind of cleared out the living room space that they have, and just they're really good. She's really good with lighting and just pretty much all that video technology stuff. I don't really know. So it was just on me. It was just on me to pull up and just make sure I had my notes right. The hardest part about that was practicing that song live, because when I recorded that
Mm-hmm.
song, it took me hella a bunch of punch-ins, but then
Mm-hmm.
I like told myself I wanted to do it live. Or no, I think Vega and Space are telling me we should do that song live, and I'm thinking there's no way I'm going to be able to do this live. There's going to have to be a lot of After Effects put on there. But I just practiced it I had to practice it over and over again because it was tough going from the high octaves to the low to like the medium. That was the hardest part, but I finally ended up getting it. Got it on like take 2. We did 7 takes, but we used the second take, so that was take number 2 on there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, that came out. That came out real good. That came out real good.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Glad you like it.
Of
I'm just trying to make a little
course, man.
stuff that has a little bit of importance to it. Let these women know that we are nowhere near as strong as any woman in the world. Like, we have to let that. I want to let that be known in my shit at least.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you was raised by pops, but you was raised by moms. You know what I'm saying as well. So I mean, I know you got that respect, and you got sisters. Speaking of which,
Yeah,
how are your sisters?
my girls. Yep. Oh, they're good, man. They're chilling. Just living, going through things, getting through
Yeah.
things, doing new things.
How's mom's?
She's good. Everybody good. She got her a spot over in the Arden area. It's like her own homeowner type shit. So she doing her thing over there.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
My mom's is definitely holding it down.
That's what's up, man. Checking up on your moms. You do.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
I find myself singing that shit, man. That shit is catchy as fuck, bro.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, it's just some weird, making weird noises. When it's ad lib time, that's when I really like. I'll get my main down, write my lyrics, get the main vocals down. Then when it's ad lib time, you never know what's gonna come out of my mouth. So I might end up ad libbing a whole hook on accident. that's kind of what I did on there.
Hey,
I might as well throw that in there. The space is real good at knowing where to bring stuff back, where to put shit back. So, yeah, just being weird, letting myself be a weirdo.
Man, how old were you in 2001?
In 2001, I was 8.
Okay, that's when I met you. Then I know it's about 7 or 8. I was like, how long have I known this fool, man? So, shit, yeah, man, it's been a while, man. You was a little hooper back then.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a hooper now. I'm a beerer.
Yeah. I know how that goes. Shit, you tough. I know how that goes.
Beer. Shit, I'm close to a hooper. I'm a rapper. Shit, boom, still a hooper, bro. Hoopers are rappers.
Oh shit, man. So what's your thoughts on everything going on in the world, man? The other shit besides the COVID. You know what I'm saying? We got this election coming up, and all this drama, soap opera shit we going through with the government. Man, what you think about everything?
I mean, it's just sad. It's ridiculous. People just don't want to be logical. People just want to be racist so bad. You know what I mean? Like, and that's really all it really comes down to. Like, anybody voting for Trump right now, the only way you're voting for Trump is if you legitimately just do not care about people of color or women in general. Like, it's ridiculous. And it's like, it's past the point of even arguing with them. These motherfuckers is just fucking idiots. And we just gonna keep shining and do what we do. I really hope, I want my people to vote, and just please vote. We just got to get this dude out of here. This isn't like a, they're both bad. Da, da, da. It's like, it's not like we're going against a fucking George Bush or a McCain or whatever. Like, we're going against like a pure idiot who does not care about, like, he's about to die soon. Like, he don't care about nothing but
exactly.
And he doesn't care about anything. He's in debt. Like, he's broker than me. He's literally broker than me. That's what's crazy. Like, just things like that people don't even care about because of how racist that they are, and just they don't want to let that go. It is what it is. And then they try to do the whole, we don't need to talk politics to this. It's like, it's not politics. It's human rights. Like, do you care about people or not? Like, if you don't, well, then, I guess I'm not really fucking with you. And I have no problem not.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. They done made human decency shit into politics. Like, and it's not about that. It's about being right and being right, helping people. It's not about this, that, the left or the right. It's like that shit's become such, like, it's like sports, bro. Like, it's like fanatic shit. And even with the people who follow the shit.
Yeah, but it's different now because it's like it's nowhere near how it used to be with the Republican Democratic shit. Right now, it's like there's motherfuckers who, like, he hates, like, they hate us. It is what it is. Yeah. And I mean, shit. I don't know. I don't know what we can do. All we got to, we could vote, and but that's about it. I mean, I don't know what else we can do. I'm trying to put my fucking, my imprint on and try to tell people, where I'm coming with it, how I'm feeling about it. But it's really just sad and ridiculous, and everybody just wants to argue for the wow factor, or people want to have these unique takes when really it's not really about that. We just need to get this fool out of the office. Like, we just have to get him out. That's just plain and simple. It's not like, I don't want to hear people, who aren't voting talking about what's going on. It's like, all right, well, then you didn't vote because you're just so smart. Well, then, all right, well, then don't talk about shit about this. Let's just keep it whatever else we doing.
Exactly. If you can't take the time to just go and put that, no matter, and that's the thing, it's like they make you think that your vote doesn't count, but then they try so hard to take that motherfucker away. You got to realize it counts for something. If they don't want you to vote that damn bad, it has to count for something.
Well, that's a fact. I mean, it is what it is. I really don't know. I really don't know what. That's why the project's called Everything Should Be Fine, because it's like it should be fine, but it probably not about to be fine.
Right.
So it's not like everything should be fine in a super like uplifting manner. It's more like everything should be fine, but yeah, I don't know. I can't tell you that it's about to be fine. So here's some, here's kind of my mindset or my mindsets on how we can get through this, and just certain morals and stuff that we need to upkeep. Like, we need to appreciate our women. We need to, you know, we need to not be creeps. We need to, check on our people.
Exactly.
We need to be there for our people. Like, we need to air out our issues with our people so we can get through some eternal issues, like all that kind of stuff. So this is kind of like how I'm going to approach life as it gets crazier and crazier, because I don't see it, even if, Democratic wins, it's still going to be crazy, because these racist people are hype right now.
Oh
Super.
yeah, oh yeah. It's not gonna be. It's not just gonna be. Oh, cool, he lost. It's cool,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. They ain't gonna go back in the hype. They out now. They ain't
And
going
they
back in
love
the
their
hype. They here.
they love their Eminem. They love their fucking rap music. All their their fucking whatever the fuck it may be. Like, they love rap music. They love wearing their hats backwards. Like, it's like, how are you gonna be so, like, how are you gonna vote Trump and be so Trumpy, but just pretty much live off of like black music and love black music? It's like, it is what it is. It's just people are so
They love the
racist.
culture. They
It's
just
really
don't love
all it
us.
is.
They
It
love
is
the culture.
It's nothing but
They
racism.
love the culture. They just don't love us.
Yeah, I don't care as long as it's convenient for them. I don't know. Whatever. We still gonna do our thing. I'm still gonna love my people, hold my people down, and do what I can. Try my hardest.
That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, that's all you can do. Where was a question? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Somebody had a question. 29th Street said, how do you feel about people moving out of Sacramento after gaining some traction in any field, resulting in Sacramento never building a strong identity / culture of its own?
Wait, that's a long question. Hold on. Let me read that.
Basically, I'll let you read it.
Okay. I mean, I say do what you got to do. I mean, go where your resources are gonna be. Like, you can't worry about that kind of thing. I think you just got to follow your path, and whatever opportunities get thrown, like, let's get it. Like, this isn't like a work your, like, you can end up being a manager if you keep working here. Like, it's like it's all a blessing. Like, no one owes us any second of our time. So, or no one owes us any second of their time to listen to music or to repost something or to even watch a store or any of that stuff. So it's just go where
Right.
you gotta go. Get it how you live, and you really can't worry about any of that stuff. And anybody that's gonna throw dirt on your name because you left, that's somebody you're not even doing it for anyway. So you just gotta do your thing.
I mean, you can leave. You mean rep where you from, though. Wherever you
Yeah, of
go,
course. Still
rep where
rep,
you.
of course, rep where you're from. I feel like that's just a given, though. I mean, but at the same time, it's not
Mm-hmm.
like it's
Should
not
be.
on, like, it's not like, if I'm making a song about certain stuff, like, I'm gonna probably talk about that. I'm not gonna just, I'm not gonna mention Sacramento over and over again in the songs just because, and then,
Right.
or I'm not gonna mention it over and over again just because certain people want me to mention it over and over again. But in my interviews and all that, I'm rapping, or even
Yeah.
in tracks or some verses or whatever. But I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like you just gotta do your thing. Go where you gotta go. If you gotta go to LA, you go to LA. It works and it works. Or if it doesn't work, you come back. You come back. It's just life, really. You just gotta do it for you. Gotta really
Right.
do it for you, and you gotta do it. It's like a mixture. You gotta do it for you and do it for your people, but you gotta go where the opportunities
You got to
go.
find that
It's a
balance.
hard. It's literally impossible. It's almost impossible to really make it in music unless you just stay with it and not worry about those type of things. Those are the type of things that'll make you overthink something into not doing it, because if you're
Right.
thinking about what they're gonna think, or what, just do your thing wherever you go, wherever you end up. You know.
Right. I agree. I agree. So, let's see. Your EP last year, the Self Distraction, man, that was a smash, bro. I think that was what you would consider pretty successful. I would think, right? For
Oh
you
yeah.
anyway.
Oh yeah. It was good shit. I pretty much got a countrywide tour off of it too. It was good. I think people enjoyed it. A lot of those songs though were kind of like thrown in there. Like only a few of those were new songs, and a lot of those were just kind of throwaways. But it turned out good, and they all kind of went
Yeah,
together.
see, that's the
They
thing.
went together surprisingly. Though they were kind of thrown together, but it worked good, and then it kind of told people where my brain was at that time, and now this one's kind of like a follow up. Like I'm kind of obeying a little bit what I was talking about. I shouldn't be doing on the last one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, it's funny that you said those are throwaways because it sounds super cohesive. It sounds like y'all like planned it that way. I knew a lot of those songs were singles, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But like, it just seemed like it was almost like you guys planned it that way. That's how it looked from the outside, anyway. So it's kind of cool if they was just like thrown together and it
Mm-hmm.
worked that way.
Yeah, it was just kind of thrown.
That's
We had like 3 or 4, and then we had some other ones that were like, "Oh shit, we'll throw this on there. Let's get it." And yeah, they worked. That's kind of where my mind was at, though. I was just smoking and drinking hella, just too much, bullshitting.
mhm.
You know, doing hella shows and just that's kind of where my mind was then. This one is kind of different. It's like I'm back home, I'm chilling, I'm kind of reflecting a little bit. I'm trying to make
Right.
something impactful. Different time. Again, I can't perform, so like that's what I love to do. I can't perform, so I got to make these songs for this particular album. I got to make these songs like really have some meaning and some resonation. Have people be able to play it for their kids, but still have the OGs be able to two-step and do what they do
Right.
with it.
See, you're in a unique position because I feel like you kind of have us older cats, you know what I'm saying? Because we've known you forever, and then you have your generation because they're just behind you. It seems like you're one of the few artists from Sacramento, especially because I was there long enough to know this too. Is like the whole city doesn't get behind a motherfucker like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it seems like you've had a lot of love from different generations, from all around the city. Like when they was pushing it, when they were pushing the self destruction, you was on the radio all the time. Like that shit just don't happen all the time, man. That was dope to see. That it seems like you younger dudes are getting it. Y'all are understanding that if y'all come together and fuck with each other, it's better than being separate and trying
Pretty
to be the
much.
best. Oh,
I mean,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
a
That's
lot
where
before
that's where we
COVID.
fucked up. That's where we fucked up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of shit before COVID. I remember just seeing everybody at everybody's events. You know,
Mm-hmm.
all my homies, all the people that make music, everybody's all pulling up to each other's shit. So, I mean, I've always done that. I've been doing this for hella long. Like, damn near, like, I've been on stage since I was like 3, but like putting out my own stuff, definitely been like at least 9 years.
Yeah.
So it's just years of pulling up to people's stuff and, apologizing if I made a fool of myself or, offering to help with certain things. Just all those things add up. And I think I was, able, I was fortunate enough to get people on my side. I think you mix that with how I write and how I kind of try not to exclude any group within the writing. I think it was a perfect, like, I guess, plan. It wasn't really a plan, but it's just, just be nice to people. Honestly, just don't be mean and don't think you're better than
Pretty
anybody.
much.
Because even if you are better than somebody, this shit might not slap like the other person who just started making music last night. It's just how it goes. Just be nice and
Yeah.
that's it. Don't be a
No,
dick.
it's true. Because at the end of the day, that shit really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's just ego. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's all it is. It really don't
I
matter at the end of the day.
I
That's not
shot
selling
myself
records.
a bunch of times. I know the reason why it took me so long is because I was just reckless and just talking shit and had such an unhealthy like mindset and always try to make excuses for why a certain big artist had this or a certain whatever, when really when it comes down to it, it's like all those people, whatever they went through in their life, they got there for a reason. They worked to get there, whatever it may be, or their cousin went through hella shit so they could get there, just whatever it may be. I just try
Right.
to get that mindset out of my head. So ever since I stopped being like that and just started to realize like, I need everybody on my corner and I want to be in everybody's corner as well. I want people to feel like they got me on their corner when they need me. and just kind of remember me with a
Right.
smile when you meet me. Like when you know, if you haven't talked to me in hella long, you'll be like, man, who is that dude with the all orange fit that kept making me laugh? Like, man, what that fool meant? Like that's like, so that's what I'm trying to be with it. You know, it's like a mixture. It's like a little mixture.
Right.
Still a little bit of marketing, but at the same time, like I genuinely care about anybody in my path or anybody I, you know.
That's just you though. I think you come across, if people don't know you like that, you come across exactly how you are as a performer. Like if people know you personally, you are that same person on stage as you are off stage. You
Yeah,
don't get no different. There's not, oh, it's Nate Curry time. Like it's none of that. You just go do your thing. You get off stage, you act the same fucking way. And you've always been that way, and that's what I love about you. And that's what I saw watching your tour, people connecting with you for you just doing that.
yeah,
Not everybody does that shit.
yeah. I'm just a regular bro. I mean, I'm just a human. I don't know, play video games and shit. I don't know. Like, I think what I always say too is like anybody could be where I'm at. Like anybody could, if they grew up the way I grew up, around someone always listening to music or always around music or messing with the keys, I'm like they would be where I'm at, if not farther than where I'm at. So it's like anybody could be anything. Like I'm not special. You know, I don't have superpowers. You know what I mean? So there's no reason to act like that and act like I have something. Like anybody can offer what I can offer if they practice. Whatever.
It's time. It's putting in the time.
Yeah, just putting in time for anything, just like anybody else with what they do. So I just keep that mindset and let people know, like, you know, I'm with you. I want you to feel like you belong. And first and foremost, I'm a regular human, and I'm not even, you know, I'm not weird like that. I'm not cool at all. I love my girlfriend. I never want to be. I don't want to be mean to people, and yeah, I like to get paid sometimes. So that'd be great. Yeah, I'm just a bro. I'm just bro.
Well, I mean, I think. What's up, Mons? That's what I think. That's why you're getting as far as you are, is because you're using that mentality. Like I said, you guys have kind of learned it. What's up, Nadia? That's what you guys kind of learned that. You learned that faster than I did. I didn't learn that until a few years ago, and that's why I feel like I'm starting to see better things because I have a different mentality now.
Mm-hmm.
But it took me a lot longer to get it than you.
It's exhausting to not have that mentality. You know what I mean? Like if you're thinking like that and trying to uphold all these images and all that, you're gonna make yourself tired without even doing anything. Every day you're just gonna be like, man, I gotta act like this. I gotta act like this. So I just off the gate, my girls in all my videos. You know, I'm not having video chicks and all that type of shit. Like my girl will be in, you know, this. It's just the way I live. Like I'm just trying to be exactly who I like. That one song, like the outro, I'm pretty transparent. You know, almost to a fault. But at the same time, it's too hard to not be like that. I'm just a guy, just a regular bro, and I don't want to I know I'm gonna get farther and farther in my career, like so I don't want to get farther and farther in my career having to uphold more and more images that aren't me. Like I'd rather it just know what you're gonna get from me, and you know, or you don't know what you're gonna get from me, and that's the part that you know what you're gonna get from me is that you're gonna get something that you don't know. I don't know.
Unexpected.
Yeah, I don't know. I have hip hop is like my religion. So I have a hip hop mindset, but a lot of my morals aren't hip hop. So a lot of like certain things that you hear in the songs is definitely not how I'm rocking with certain shit. But I still love the essence of what hip hop is, which is, you know, coming up with new, you know, tinkering and coming up with new things, how to flip stuff, how to, flex. I'm still trying to flex. Like that's the thing. I'm still flexing, you know, but in a very
you are. I listen to your lyrics.
I listen nice to flex way. Yeah.
I listen to the lyrics, but you still write like a rapper, but you bring it in an R&B form.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I still hear the bars. I'm still hearing some witty shit in there, some sports references and shit. I'll be like, okay, I hear him.
Yeah. Yeah,
you do though. But you package it the right way. Yep.
I'm just trying to make it work the best with the tools we got. How can I how can I get us out of here with my math, with my music math and my songwriting math? How can I word these words right and make a dude selling dope fuck with it and a tiny little white baby fuck with it?
Oh man. So how was it going on that tour and being out there with all Sacramento cats, being in Hobo Johnson, being with Phil Harmonic? Shout out to Phil. How was that going out to Sacramento, like on a united front, and going to all these cities across the country and representing?
Man, it was amazing shit. And Mom Jeans too. They're not from Sac, but they're pretty close, like Bay Area.
Okay.
It was dope though. Like, it was dope to be able to run around with a bunch of Sac folks and go to all these places and grab all these new fans. It was just a blessing to even get that opportunity. Like, I was just playing the Xbox and then got a random text like, "You want to go on a tour?" I'm like, "All right." And then I look at the tour and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God, this is a ridiculous tour. This is not a regular tour."
Nah,
But it was
it's
good
not
to
a
be able
it's
to run
not a
around.
cuff it's not a cuff hop in the van tour. That's a tour
Yeah,
right
no,
there. You
yeah.
know.
It was a real ass, like, it was tough too, but shit, I was on a high, so I didn't even really feel fatigue. I was just so grateful that I was gonna figure out everything, make sure I'm there on time for all my shit, and be nice and be remembered by all the staff and all the whatever. Have them remember me
Right.
as somebody who, brought a smile to their face, and, you know, somebody who's looking out for them if they're looking tired or if they're looking sad, like, get them a drink or something. I don't know.
How many dates did you guys do?
38, I think.
Damn, yeah, that's a tour, man.
It was
That's a
38
motherfucking
days?
tour.
Oh, 33? She said 33. Man, I'm tripping. But yeah, I was in 2 months, or in like
Hey,
a
30,
month and a half.
30 plus is 30 plus. That's a lot of damn shows.
Yeah, man. All the House of Blues and the Fillmores and all pretty much all the spots right before you get to an arena. Damn near. Like, all
Yeah,
the spots
those
I've
some
ever
decent
done,
size.
like, literally performing in Disney World and shit. Like, shit that you don't, like, we didn't really have time to, like, really kick it at certain spots. But it's just surreal just to pull up in all these spots and to grab these fans that literally don't even, like, my music's it's nowhere near like the same music as everybody on that tour. Like,
Right.
so it was dope to be able to grab them fans in and my little 15 minutes. Hope I got, just get the most out of my 15 minutes that I had on that stage pretty much, and try to
Right.
turn it into a lifetime of support, you know?
That's how you do it. That's the goal, man. It looked like it was hella fun. I'm trying to remember what was it. You was doing a song. Y'all was doing a song, and your boys like Beat Machine fell.
Oh yeah, we're in Atlanta, I think. And
Or was it
we
the keyboards?
were messing with it. I was like, man, it's just kind of loose. Like, before we went on, and we just put it up because we had to hurry up. Like, we're just traveling. We're driving hours and hours and hours every day, so we're like exhausted, or whatever. So we're putting it up, and we're just performing, and it just drops, and it dropped like at a good spot too. But we did the sound go off. Everything went off, huh? When it dropped. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It dropped. The machine fell on the keyboard, so it made like it made a crazy sound.
Yeah.
But shit, I turned that shit into. I mean, that shit made it even better. Like, that shit. I wish that could have happened at more shows. Like, I want to plan some more of those. Like, that wasn't planned at all.
You played it off. You played it off perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't trip. That's the main thing. You didn't trip. You acted like it wasn't a big deal. And it was just like, oh shit. Like, it was. And then it was funny because I knew what it was, but it was cool how you reacted.
Yeah, I did the old hand clap, and then I finished the song like that, and then I think we ended up putting the beat back. I think we ended up still going crazy. So. And it was in Atlanta, so it was dope that it happened there, of all places. Like, that's one of the, that's a lot of hip hop history over there, man. So to be able to be on that stage and do shit like that and improvise and, with the best of them.
What was your best show in your opinion?
Trying to think. I know Charlotte was crazy. Charlotte was a crazy, crazy show. And Orlando was pretty insane. But at the same time, I don't know, every place just kind of had its own unique experience. It's just being in all those places, seeing all the pictures on the wall of all the artists who've been there, walking around seeing Q-Tip and Mos Def, and seeing all the people I've looked up to, even and just greats like Bootsy Collins and Snoop, and just all these people in these spots. So I was kind of just taking everything in so hard where I wasn't really judging where the best spot was.
Mm-hmm.
Only
You're
reason
just
why I
enjoying
was
yourself.
saying, only reason why I said Charlotte and Orlando is because they spent the most money on merch.
Hey, shit.
So that, I think that,
We're
and that
showing
kind of
love.
tells me the impact that I made in that 15 minutes going first. That if I can sell hella merch off a 15-minute going first, then in a genre of music that kind of isn't the same from anybody that, like, no one pulled up for some trap shit. You know what I mean? So to be able to do that, that's kind of how I judged those two particular spots. But I was really just taking everything in, man. Just looking at all the shit, you know, being at the House of Blues, hearing all the shit you hear in Jay-Z verses and just music growing up. I'm like, man, I'm at this spot. Like, let's get it.
Right. Definitely, man. Shit. Let me see. What else was I gonna get into? What was it like? I mean, I kind of have an idea, but I know some people on here might not know. What was it like growing up with a father that was in a rap group?
It was dope. I mean, I just got to soak. Even if I'm not like, even if I wasn't involved, I was just able to soak so much game from not only him but everybody else in the cuff. Um, I just learned a lot from them, especially on that stage. Like on the stage, I feel like I'm all four of them combined. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's
I
what I
could
got
see
the,
it.
you know, the most out. You know, like that's what I learned a lot from them that you could see. Um, but yeah, it was great. Always being able to mess with the keyboards and mess with the buttons, all that shit. Always being, you know, being able to run up to his homies and be like, man, who's trying to battle me? Who's trying to battle me? And they're like, man, get your little 3-year-old ass out of here, bro. You ain't about to rap battle nobody. I'm over here battling fools, not even saying real sentences. But I mean, shit. I think that's why I'm able to, you know, I've literally my whole life is this music shit, and I never thought of anything else other than it. It's like I'm willing to die for this, you know. And I think that's what separates those artists that get there and stay there. It's like they can actually make a banger and get up there, and you know, if they're not, it's hard work, it's tough, and it's a lot of mental hard work. So many no's, so many
Yeah.
flakes, so many just things you think are about to happen that when you know are, you know, oh, this is fake, this isn't real, type of shit like that
Right.
for years and years, and you just got to get used to that. But if you're willing to die for this shit, you probably gonna, whatever you're willing to die for, you're probably gonna do it. You probably get it done. Just stick with it, you know.
True. Very true. Very true.
That's where I'm at with it. It's
Well,
like
shit,
shit.
man. What's for you, bro?
Um, just videos and cooking up the next one. I want the next project to be damn near the opposite of this one. I'm trying to go off like the critiques from each one before. I feel like the one before was like, man, he can't really sing. There's a lot of effects. I need to hear him without effects. This one's like, all right, here you go, all from top
Oh,
notch
is that what
with
you were
no,
getting?
huh? I was getting that, you
Is
know, a
that
little
what you
bit of
were
that in
getting?
the comment. Yeah, I was getting a little bit of that in the comments and whatnot.
Okay.
Maybe just because there's a couple songs where I had that temporary fixed voice where it's like up pitched.
Right.
So I don't know. So with this one, I was like, all right, no one's about to say that for this because you damn near, if I said there's features on a lot of these songs, you would just think one of my other voices was a feature, you know?
Right.
It's like shit. I mean, pretty much I treated this one like, you know, I'm a songwriter. I can songwrite with the best of them and try to make it sound like there's 80 people writing these songs.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you think back in the day? I remember back in the day when you was in high school talking about you wanted to sing. I'm like, you kind of remember kind of the first couple of times you started talking about that. Did you ever think that you would get to this point back then?
Not at all. I was just super hip hop. I was anti anything that wasn't real hip hop. Like I was just,
Yeah.
I only wanted to listen to, my Dillas, and I mean I listen to Dilla pretty much every day to this day, but like I was just only on that MF Doom, Mos Def, Dilla, that type of shit. All the
Right.
old school, the greats like Rakim and all that, Big Daddy Kane, that type of shit. But then um, I sang once. Mark Knox was recording with my dad, and my dad went to the store real quick, and Mark Knox was like, "Go in the booth and sing real quick." He's like, "Sing something," because he heard me like making some random. I was singing about My dad made me clean like the counters or something, and I was like singing about cleaning the counters. And he's like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Oh shit, that's fire." So then later on, when my dad went to the store, he made me go sing, and then I kind of freestyled something, and I was hella nervous. Like I super reluctantly sang it,
Right.
like super like shy. But then he showed me. He's like, "All right, now double that, triple that. All right, now put this harmony in there, put this harmony." And then I got to hear what my shit sounded like with like 4 or 5 stacks of harmonies, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm a
Right.
I'm a full on Donnell Jones." So from there, it's just messing with shit, not being afraid to try shit. I put out some of the like under my old names, like I put out some of the most randomest mixtapes with just so many different, like nothing really went together, but it was just me trying everything, pretty much like a boot camp, like just trying every single type of music, trying fast shit, slow shit, full R&B shit, half R&B shit, falsetto shit, rapidy rap shit, anything, just trying it. And I think when I did balance, that's when I was like, all right, this is what I want to do. I want to make my shit like, this. I found my sound. Like I got to use that little angelic part of my voice, the little
it
nice.
seems like it seems like that was about the tactics era, kind of like 2015ish, 2014ish. You seem like you were trying a bunch of different things, but you had
Mm.
joints though. You had all types of crazy joints though, but they were
But
all
I
different.
wasn't owning it. Like I wasn't like embracing. It was more of me trying shit out and just like seeing, or my
Right.
pops and big guy being like, man, try this, do this, do this, and me just kind of going with the flow with it. Um, and it just took me. It took me years of doing that. Like literally, like about 4 or 5 years of doing that until I finally was like, all right, what I have to do is pretty much own every. I gotta really approach these songs like this is what I do. Like instead of doing it half-assed, but trying new shit. Still surprising myself with the results of these songs. But now instead of approaching it as me trying shit, let me do this shit. Let me show motherfuckers how to do it.
Man, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Well, shit. What did I want to say? What was it? I had one more question, bro. Oh, the process with you guys. 'Cause I know the team. Shout out to the whole Bedroom Trap team.
Mm-hmm.
You guys do everything unit. What's the recording process like with y'all?
Shit, we just link up. It's usually from scratch, like from pure scratch. Like we're not coming in really trying to make a certain song, or I'm not. I might come in with a couple with lyrics sometimes for certain songs. I'll come in with the whole shit written. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but usually we just link up, we sit in the studio, and space goes through beats, and I either go through a little 4 bar thing, little notes that I have, and try to go off of an idea, or we just fling ideas out. There's songs like Ball Without You, me, Space, and Marianne, and Bay God wrote that all. Like we wrote that song together. Um, and then there's certain songs where I'll come through with everything written, but then there'll just be that one idea where it's just like a background vocal that Marianne will give me, or my dad will give me, and it can change the whole song. So we just get in the lab, smoke something, drink something, make something, and then listen to it the next day. If it sucks, then we don't do nothing with it. If it's fire, then it's fire, and we do something with it.
Right. Bar Without You, is that Marianne in the background vocals or is that one of your voices?
I think it's Marianne, and I think
Okay.
my dad did one too. I think Space did a vocal on there too.
Okay.
Made it,
I like
made it
how
sound
it
like
sounds. It's real
alien.
full. It is dope. I definitely like her melody part of it. I like that sticks in with yours hella dope.
And it comes in like right on the one too. It's like I got to get these people. You know, all my fans are gonna be. I mean, unless I'm done right here where I'm at with these followers that I have, I feel like I'm gonna multiply what I got. So I feel like the majority of my fans are gonna be new fans. So I gotta get these people in the first 5 seconds of the song. So that's kind of the approach with that one. You just put all them layers right off top. Like, man, who is this? I accidentally clicked this. I didn't mean to click this, but this shit kind of
Right.
splat. Ran this back. Oh shit!
Right.
Go look at
They
the other
don't they
song.
don't
Oh
skip away
shit!
hella quick. They gotta sit and listen to it. They gotta listen to it for
Mm-hmm.
a minute because it came in hard.
Yeah, I mean they don't have to, but I give them my best chance. You know, what can I do to get you to stick with me for just 5 seconds? I promise you're gonna fuck with it. And if you don't fuck with this one,
Right.
maybe I put a little bit of a spark in that little 5 seconds to make you maybe want to click another song. You click another song, you're gonna hear a whole new sound that you didn't think you were gonna hear, and then maybe that'll make you be like, okay, this guy's a different animal.
Right. Well, shit, man. I ain't gonna keep you too much longer, bro. I want to thank you for your time.
Oh shit!
It was good to
Thank you,
catch up
bro.
with you.
Thank you
It
for
was,
all your constant support. You know, since forever. You know, I've always, since I was a kid, it was always, man, I'm trying to go to Caution House. I'm trying to kick on Caution. So like, you were one of
and I
my
still
like,
got them songs we recorded too. You know, I know I
I
still got them
know,
songs,
bro.
right?
You were one of my like, it was you and Will. Like I always was like, man, I'm trying to kick it with Will, with Ill Will, or I'm trying to kick it with
Yeah.
Caution. And y'all would take me under your wing, be like, man, come roll with me. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and I just pull up. So I appreciate all the love
Well,
you
I
give
mean, you
me
know, like,
throughout my life.
man, well, it's been a joy to know you and to watch you progress from that little 8-year-old dude to who you are now, man. Like I follow all your moves. My wife loves your music. I turned her on to you, and she's just a fan now. She bumped the hell out of Self Distraction. Now we got this one. She knocks the shit on rotation, dog, like on
Man, tell
repeat.
her
So
I say thank you.
you get love in the fam.
Thank you, bro.
Definitely get love in the fam.
I'm glad y'all fucking with it, you know? Just trying to make my people proud, you know.
Well, we're definitely proud of you, man. I know all of us older cats who've seen you grow up, man, are definitely proud of what you're doing. And I wish you nothing but success, bro. Like I said, your family, bro. That's why I always call you nephew, because your pops is like my big brother. So, you know, it just goes like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, much success, man. I keep doing what you're doing. Stay you, stay humble, and just keep making these bangers, man, because I look forward to everything that got your name on it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your time. And, you know, thanks for sitting down, chatting with me. And
Of
shit,
course.
you can continue this conversation whenever you want in real life, you know. Just let me know when you're in town or let me know when I'm in your town.
Yeah, man. Shit, it's nothing, man. You know, if you're ever in Reno, bro, you're gonna have to come over here, dog. So I'm gonna need to fuck with you. And yeah, I got some things I gotta talk to you about anyway. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit you up. Is your number still the same?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. I'm gonna text you after we get off here to make sure it's the same still. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up because I gotta ask you a couple
Yeah.
things. So
I got a free hotel somewhere from hotels.com, so we might make a little Reno trip.
shit, let me know. Let me
For
know. I'm
sure, I
here, man.
got you, bro. Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Take care of
All right,
yourself, man.
man.
Love you.
Love you too, man. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right, bro. Peace.
Peace. All right, man. That was dope ass combo. I want to thank my nephew Nate Curry for stopping through, and all the fam. I seen Mom's Mo up in here. What's up, Mo? Hope everything's well with you. I seen Nadia stopped in, my boy Mon. So it's definitely good to see everybody. Thanks for coming back, man. It's been a minute, a break for me from doing this. I've been getting back to work, so I haven't had as much time to do these. So I'm gonna try to still do them, but they're gonna be less often, maybe like once every couple of weeks or something like that. I'm gonna drop one. Try to have really dope interviews. So I thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to check this will be up on my page shortly and on my website. Um, Man, I hope y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe out here. Stay aware. Vote. And take care of yourselves. Peace.